All right, I want to talk about some silver prices and different prices, but for right now, listen. You can look this stuff up yourself on the internet, and you can see it yourself. So it looks like to me before going up into 2011, where it spiked big time, all time high of $51. It was relatively stayed around, 16, $17 per ounce. And then after that huge spike in 2011, it fluctuated, started gradually going down, had another spike to like 37 around 2012, and then it went down, and it's been at its base, between like $18 an ounce, something like that for years, all the way up until I believe the market crashed last year in March when it went all the way down to like $12 an ounce. And then it shot up to $28 an ounce. I think that's the high. In what was it? In August, right? And now it's sitting at 27.37 an ounce, right? Now let's look at Ethereum. So Ethereum is pretty much been on the steady uptick, like in 2000, like this time last year, like it's February right now. It was $262 last year, right? And it shot up huge around, like, and so did Bitcoin. This was when the cryptocurrency started taking off uh, in mid December. But it's sitting at $2,024 right now for one Ethereum. And people need to understand Ethereum is not um, it's not a coin, it's a system, right? It's a system. It's not like a Bitcoin. It's what the project is supposed to be, where it's like a decentralized blockchain for a supercomputer. They might use that for everything being decentralized. So it's this. Hopefully, my I'm getting everything right and saying that I'm not no tech expert, but if you want, you can find people that know more about cryptocurrencies than I do when you get down to the nuts and bolts of it. But it's shot up pretty quick, in mid December it was 650, and then a few months later it shot up to 2024. Now let's look at gold. So gold for 5 years, it's been hovering around 1400 to 13. And I'm going to say something about silver. Some people are saying that the big dogs, the elites, have been manipulating silver price. Silver's in everything. So it's in your phones, it's in so many different things, and if they had high if they had a high silver price, then your phones, you probably wouldn't even be able to afford your phones what silver really should be. Um or it'd be a lot more expensive, whatever. Anyway, so silver's been it's not been dramatically, right? It's been, I mean, gold, it's been 1400, 1300, the last 5 years, up until it started going up. It started going up around 2019, to 1500, right? So it started going up to 1,500. This time, well, when the crash happened, it went down. It had a drop. I think everything went down at that point. And then, it went up a little bit to 1,700. The all-time high was over 2,000. It was like $2,028 an ounce of gold. And this was in August. Then it's been gradually going down. Right now it's sitting at 1783. $1,783. Shouldn't this be going up? I mean, I understand people are putting their money in cryptocurrency, but shouldn't it be going up with all the money printing and all that? Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, if you've been following it, it had in 2017 it went to like $19,000, right? And then it dropped big time. And it was around, I don't know. It looks like it was around like 3,000, 2018. Yeah, it seemed like it was going around 3,000 around 2018, 2019. It went up to like 5. It started going up a little bit to 11. In 2019, it was around 10. Around there, 8 to 10 in 2019. And then in 2020, it took a hit too. It went down to 5,000, where it was at 10,000. When everything crashed. And where was the low? They said it was like $3,000. People were saying it was like $3,800. I don't see it. Anyway, now I know this is a bubble, but it's been slowly going up. Like in May, it was going up to 10,000. In June 11, and October went up to October went up to like 13. November, when I got in November, like the middle of November, it was at 17,000, and now it's sitting at 50. It's almost 57,000 per Bitcoin. Now, mind you, people's money, cryptocurrency is taking people's money from gold. But if silver is going up, why is gold not going up? The thing about Bitcoin is you have to understand is there's a scarcity, right? With gold, I've heard people talk about, like, I guess Elon Musk was talking about drilling in asteroids and getting gold off of there. Well, what if you get gold from the ocean floor, or there's some kind of gold deposit somewhere, and you can get more gold, but you can't make more Bitcoin. You can literally not make more Bitcoin. And that's where the value is. That's where the store of value. Now, yeah, Bitcoin is in a huge bubble. It'll probably go down a little bit and shoot back up. But you see the big dogs getting in there. You see the big investors getting into there. And we're going to more of a digital reality. If people want to understand that, like, if they don't get it or not, you see people attached to their cell phones all the time. Kids are up on video games all the time. Girls are attached to their phones. Boys are attached to their video games. That's just how it goes. So we're going to more of a digital reality, which is, in my opinion, is good because it's better for the planet. We don't have to make all this crap, right? Um, we could have it in the digital reality instead. But my whole thing is Bitcoin could go to zero, which I highly doubt. But it's my leverage against the dollar because they keep on printing out the dollar, devaluing it even more. And that's why people get into silver, gold, Bitcoin or Ethereum as they're using it as a leverage against the dollar. People don't want to be in the dollar. Wait, why would I hold on to dollars when it's being devalued so quickly? You know, we're probably heading our way to Venezuela, to some extent. We might not go to the despair that they are as quick as they did, but we're headed that way. You're going to see uh, the quality of your life going down. If you um I should make that to a different video, minimalism. But anyway, you're gonna see it, and the more they print dollars out, the less it's worth. It's called supply and demand. If you have a bunch of dollars in supply, it makes it less valuable. So it takes more of them to buy said products. Um, Especially if there isn't that much of a demand for the dollar anyway, because you really don't have nowhere to put it. So you ain't got nowhere to spend it. Things are closed, right? Yeah, so that's my video for that. I need to make a video on minimalism.